guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you real quick how I decorate really easily for every season, but obviously this season being fall. So follow me and I'll show you around my house. Bye.
Hey guys, so first of all I want to show you a few places that I decorate for every season. Above the cabinets is one of the places I always decorate. And then in front of this window that you're going to see next, I do my dishes. So these are two places that are up out of the kids' reach. Really easy to get up there and decorate, and the decorations stay where I put them because the kids won't touch them. And then over here I have a little coffee nook. I just add little simple decor to kind of liven it up over there, and depending on the season. And then I have this really cute little hutch, and I over decorate this because it's one of the focal points in my kitchen. And I just like to add a little bit of personalization with a picture or two, and then keep a common theme like the sunflowers. And then I go over and I decorate this like big doorway that I have. I have command hooks, but I usually change out that string of whatever. Today it's leaves, obviously. This place does get messed up by the kids, and this place actually hasn't been touched too much, but I like to have all the pictures, and then again, keeping with that sunflower theme, just kind of ties the rooms together. Another great way to decorate is to change out your curtains. It changes the whole look of the room. Then I have this hallway, and I keep usually the pictures, but I change the side signs and then that center one. And again, it just keeps like a unified look and makes it really simple for me to redecorate these areas when I want to. But I got these at the Dollar Tree and they're so cute. So the reason that I only decorate a few places, it makes it really easy to take down and then to clean it up, and then also to redecorate. And it just keeps a really clean, like kind of organized effect to how I decorate. And this spot right here is actually in my basement. I have a finished salon in my basement, so I like to decorate for the holidays down there as well. I wanted to show you this craft that I made from the Dollar Tree. Really simple, but these are some of the things that you need. I had leftover spray paint, I had a hot glue, a little candle holder, 3 dishes, and then a vase. So first thing I did was the plates are 3 different sizes, and I spray painted them. This one was, I believe it was clear, and I just had like a brown that I wanted to use, a textured brown. So just brought it outside and spray painted it real good. I ended up doing 2 coats for each of them. I don't know what I'm doing there, but I'm showing you it's chalk paint. So I did the second one, a bigger one, it's silver. These are just like plastic platters that I got at the Dollar Tree, but I spray painted this with the chalk paint and got the sides and everything really good. And like I said, these 2 are different sizes, and then I use another plate that's smaller. So you're kind of gonna need the 3 different sizes to give that tower effect. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area for this, and don't do it on the pavement. It's hard to get off. Next, I use this Dollar Tree vase and Dollar Tree rope. I forgot to mention you need rope, and hot glue. And I'm just going to go right around this vase with the rope and use a lot of hot glue. But this is a thicker Dollar Tree rope, which is really nice. I just start at the top and go right around, covering all of the glass. After finishing the rope, I went and I kind of centered it on the biggest plate on the bottom. For me, it was the chalk white one that I did, and then the brown one that I painted went on top of the vase. You want to be a solid base, so that I use that bigger vase on the bottom, and then on the top I'll show you, I just have a plate, which is actually the heaviest plate that I had gotten. I would suggest maybe doing a lighter one, but for me, I like the color scheme, and so I set it up before I started to glue it and take off any extra hot glue. You could also do and use cement glue, but for my purpose, I just had hot glue, so I'm just gonna do the hot glue. I wanted this to be a fruit and vegetable tray for my island at first, but it really isn't thick enough or strong enough to hold that kind of weight. So I am going to make it a decor piece instead. So I put a lot of hot glue on the bottom vase, and then I'm gonna center it on the white plate and press it down firmly. And it dries really quick, obviously, with hot glue. And then next I'm gonna come in and try and center the brown plate, or the middle size plate that you have. So before I apply the glue, I'm just gonna center it up the best I can. And then I applied glue actually right to the rope. If you can make the rope a little bit higher than the actual vase, it kind of gives a better base to put your glue on, and then press the plate in to the hot glue and the rope. It gives a little bit of cushion, but then also it's thicker than just the vase itself. Again, try and center and press down firmly. Next, I'm going to add the third tier. So I need to put something as a base. Again, I picked a small candle holder that I got at the Dollar Tree so I could put a little decoration inside. I like that it was a wide base. You do want something that's shorter than the bottom base. So like basically in proportion size, you want something half of like what my rope one was. But again, find the center and kind of judge it accordingly. You can measure it out if you want, but I just eyeballed it. Apply a lot of hot glue to the bottom of this, and then you're gonna put it in the middle of your center tier. Apply firmly. And then I'm getting ready to put on my third and final tier. Mine was a heavier Dollar Tree plate. I would suggest something a little bit lighter, but I liked the look and the color scheme, so I went with it, and it was my first time doing it. But I would use something lighter next time and maybe just spray paint it or use all heavier things, but it was just a little heavy for this. But that's okay, I used light decorations to put around it. I did apply rope. I thought it would look cute underneath. You can't really end up seeing it, but it did provide a thicker piece for me to apply hot glue when I put the plate on. So right now I'm just applying the rope to the top, and then I'll put the plate on top of the rope. Now looking at this angle, I didn't really put it very center, but that's okay. It ends up working out fine. But press firmly down, and then you'll have your 3 tiers. I kind of cleaned up any hot glue pieces, that strings, but other than that, I really like how it came out. I did sand down the edge a little bit of my bottom tier because with the chalk paint, I thought it'd look cool with the silver underneath to kind of come through and make it look a little more rustic and antique, but that's just a personal preference. You could probably make this look a lot more elegant if you use a lot of silvers and golds and clear, but mine, I was going kind of for a farmhouse country look, and yeah, I really like how it came out. And this ends up being my final piece once I decorated it and basically just added all Dollar Tree items. The sunflowers, there was a bunch for $1, and so I cut them up, put them on. I added little pumpkins that I got at the Dollar Tree, some extra leaves. So all together, I decorated this really inexpensively and made it all for probably about $5 or $6. And I thought it was a really nice centerpiece for a table, or for me, like a side table with pictures around it. So you can put your own creative flair to it, but here's the end result. So I hope that gave you some great ideas of how to decorate in your own house, how to keep it simple, how to be able to clean up really easily after the holiday. And I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.